Hi guys, Dazzie here with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time it is episode 130, and tonight I will be discussing the best selling comics on eBay for the weekend in the 23rd of April 2021. Now, since coverprice.com came on the scene, they've become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling books. As always guys, let's find out if you can beat me. Most people normally do. Starting in at number 20 is a book that I have, but I desperately regret not picking up two cheap copies. When I say cheap, one was about 15 quid, one was about 45. What is the book? From 2011, Ultimate Fallout, issue number 4, the first printing. I don't think any of us truly understood what heights this book would reach. Of course, this is the first appearance of Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man, rumoured to be appearing in the next Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, definitely returning in Into the Spider-Verse Part 2. This is also the issue where Reed Richards becomes the Maker, a turning point where an evil Richards explains his new philosophy of the world to the children of tomorrow. I've said it multiple times, guys. I have read a rumour that could be used for a future Fantastic Four MCU storyline. I paid £13.90 for this copy in March of 2018. This time round, guys, this book sold 31 copies. Get ready for it. Had a 7-day trend plus 121% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $3,584.65. Just insane. I guess the younger audiences are really clamoring for this version of Spider-Man more so than Peter Parker these days. But yeah, let's see where the character goes. I don't think it can go much higher, surely. It's going to be up there with Wolverine soon, I think. Number 19 on our list is a low printed horror book, and it's from Heavy Metal, and this comes from Romero's son George C. Romero, and when you mention Romero, we're talking zombies. And this book is called The Rise, and like I said, it's from Heavy Metal, and it is number 19 on our list, and it has been selling very, very well. I love this cover, guys. It's got a real indie vibe about it, hasn't it? Creepy though, that's for sure. I must admit, this is on my radar. I am going back hunting in Bristol on Wednesday, and this one's added to my radar. It sold 37 copies, and it had a 7-day trend plus 110% with a high sale raw copy going for $28. New titled horror books seem to be the flavour at the moment. Now, number 18 on our list, all Joker number 2s at the moment, no matter what the cover, are hot, and that is due to the appearance of Bane's daughter. And number 18 on our list is the 1 in 25 sketch variant from Riccardo Federici. Here is our book, number 18 on our list. And like I said, this is a nice punchline cover. Here we go, guys. That is pretty darn impressive. I mean, they were building up Punchline to be the new Harlequin. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think she's here to stay, but I can't see her reaching those sort of numbers. What did the Punchline cover do? Well, it sold 36 copies, and it had a 7-day trend of plus 116% with a high sale raw copy going for $59.99. Pretty affordable for a 1 in 25. 17 on our list, and I've just wrapped up the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There were some very, very good moments in the last episode. It wasn't perhaps as good as I thought it would be. I love the action sequences with Falcon, but it was nice to see Isaiah Bradley return. And this book continues to grow and grow. I can't believe I sold a copy for about 5 to 10 quid once. The book in question, Truth, Red, White and Black, issue number 1 from 2003. Yes, this is the first appearance of Isaiah Bradley, the Black Captain America, injected with the super soldier serum prior to Steve Rogers becoming Captain America. It's also the first appearance of Faith Bradley. I actually picked this copy up for 89 pence, can you believe? And that was in like a geek shop in Weston that sold computer games and so forth. Are we going to see more Isaiah Bradley? I'm not sure, but it was nice. Spoiler, that we got to see his statue in the Memorial Museum. This book sold 44 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 97% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $599. Don't know whether you guys knew that the actor who played Isaiah Bradley actually voices Martian Manhunter in the Young Justice cartoons, I believe. And Justice Unlimited, which I own. Number 16 on our list. Collectors are still chasing this shiny cover. I made a hot comic book alert about Berserker. Yeah, it was just a matter of time before it got optioned. Keanu Reeves is down to, I think, produce and star in it. There's also going to be a Berserker anime series. The first printing mass-produced, the second printing not so much, and people really seem to be going for this foil second printing. Here is your book, guys. I do like the cover, but I certainly wouldn't be paying the prices that it's going for online. No, no, no. You're talking 60 quid online. Not for me, not for a second printing. What did it do? Well, it sold 46 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 97% with a high sale raw copy going for $90. Madness, I think, but what do I know? It's got an audience. Number 15 on our list. We're sticking with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was nice to see Joaquin Torres turn up again at the back end of the episode. Of course, earlier in the TV series, Falcon basically handed over the old wings that were smashed up. And in the comics, of course, Joaquin Torres goes on to become Falcon. And that lit a fire under this book. The book in question, 15 on our list, is Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue number 5. The first cover appearance of Joaquin Torres as Falcon in costume. Now, Joaquin Torres appears in story as Falcon in the next issue, number 6. But this is really all about the cover. And it is a pretty sweet cover. What did it do? Well, it sold 12 copies. Had a 7-day trend of plus 383% with a high sale raw copy going for $69.99. I paid £1.32 for my copy in Bristol. And that was earlier this month. So they're out there, guys. If you keep putting yourselves out there, you will find untold riches. Number 14 on our list. And this issue features a new demonic red-green Joe Fixit Hulk. I have the first appearance of Joe Fixit. I don't know if I have this book, though. Number 14 on our list is Immortal Hulk, issue 45. Another sweet cover. There's a lot of nice covers. Oh, hang on. Bear with me. There are a lot of nice covers with this run. There we go. There's your book. Sorry about that, guys. Immortal Hulk, issue 45. Again, if I can find this for cover, I'll try and flip it. I met Al Ewing when he was actually starting to write Immortal Hulk, and he signed 28 books for me that day. He gets a bad rap, but for me, he was okay. Of course, Immortal Hulk, I had all the early issues, and it was a good read. Well, that issue 45 sold 43 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 122% with a high sale raw copy going for $19.93. Number 13 on our list is another low printed indie book. It is ENIAC issue 2 from Bad Idea. Number 1 was a big hit. It's about nuclear war, basically. And here is your book. Again, a pretty sweet cover. if I'm not mistaken, I think Donald Trump's involved in this book, but I could be wrong, as I have not read it. But that is the feedback I was getting when I was getting some information. What did it do? Well, prices have dropped a little bit on this second edition. However, it's still a very consistent seller, and it sold 48 copies this time around. Had a 7-day trend of plus 174%, with a high sale raw copy going for $18.98. Like I said, if you had that initially, that was a real good flip in that. It was going for around about 25 to 30. Number 12 on our list, like I said, with the first appearance of Bane's Daughters, all the covers are hot. Number 12 on our list is the Lee Bergermo, and that is Joker number 2. There we go, guys. I believe I have the regular cover for Joker 2 being held for me at my LCS here in Gloucester. Well, the Bergermo Punchline cover sold 31 copies, and it had a 7-day trend plus 174%, with a high sale raw copy again going for around about $20, guys. Number 11 on our list, and this is better, but for me, I'm all about the back issues. I've passed on this book around about between 10 and 20 quid in the past, but it was beat beyond belief. It's just a matter of time before we get some mutant news. And what bigger mutant is there than Wolverine? I made a news bulletin about there are supposedly going to be a Disney Plus Wolverine show coming up at some point. I would be thrilled just to see if we could get Hugh Jackman back. I have been reading rumours that is possibility with this multiverse film, the Doctor Strange one, so who knows. But the first solo Wolverine book from 1988 has been selling very well. Long undervalued. Here's your book. Wolverine, number 1. From 1988. May have got that wrong. I don't think that is the first Wolverine book, is it? I don't think so. I can't remember. So many keys. But this book anyway sold 38 copies, and it had a 7-day trend plus 130%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for a whopping $680. Meaning this was a book that in December of 2020 in a 9.8 was going for 200, and now it's more than trebled in price. Crazy stuff. We're into the top 10, guys, and it's pretty miserable for me so far. Number 10 on our list is another independent book, and this is Jeff Johns' apocalyptic new series, and it continues to retain some heat. The book in question, a book that I was looking for on my latest hunts to the Forbidden Planet, was Geiger, issue number 1, guys. There's your book, Geiger. So it seems to be a lot about nuclear war at the moment, doesn't it? With this and ENIAC. What numbers did this Geiger do? Well, it sold a whopping 53 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 122%, with a high sale raw copy going for $22. I just had to check my facts, and yeah, I was right. Wolverine number 1, of course, is the first ongoing solo title from 1988. I like to be correct. Number 9 on our list is another book from Bad Idea, and the new series hit the market with a boom and sold a whopping 79 copies. What was the book in question? Another one added to my radar is Tankers, issue number 1. There's your book, guys. Tell you what, my last few top 20s have been very heavy when it comes to the independent titles, especially the horrors. Like I said, Tankers sold 79 copies at a 7-day trend of plus 102%, with a high sale raw copy, raw, $56. Oh my days. Oh, for me. Number 8 on our list. This issue, I've said it before, features the first appearance of Vengeance, the daughter of Bane. And with a secret cover appearance on the 1 in 50 variant, it was scorching in the aftermarket sales. What is your book? Of course, Joker 2, and this is the Trevor Hairsine Santa Prisca Virgin 1 in 50. There's a mouthful, guys, but this is a sweet cover. Good luck if you got this one, guys, because this one's exploding. Real nice cover, that is. Like I say, I picked up a variant, a limited incentive in my last haul. Go and check it out, guys, if you do, because I don't buy incentives, and I was really happy to pick this one up for a great price. Well, that book, the 1 in 50, sold 75 copies. Wow. And it had a 7-day trend of plus 121%, with a high sale raw copy going for a mighty $343. Oh my days. Number 7 on our list. Let's get a bit of Star Wars in there. So I've got my Mando shirt on from my door. And we're talking Lando. This issue features the first appearance of the bounty hunter Chanath Cha, who will be making an appearance in War of the Bounty Hunters. The book in question from 2015. I've seen this book before in back issue bins. Now it's going to be on my radar. Is Lando, issue number 2. And like I say, the first appearance of that bounty hunter that is coming in the new title. What did this book do? Well, it sold 63 copies with a 7-day trend of plus 121% and a high sale raw copy. Sorry, got that wrong. Had a 7-day trend of plus 146% with a high sale raw copy going for $20. Apologies there, guys. I've told you about the second printing to Berserker. Then the third printing began pre-selling like crazy, hitting new heights before its release. What was the book? Of course, Berserker, issue number 1. And this time we are talking the third print foil. And again, I do like these covers more so than the regulars. And that's why they're more expensive, I guess. That's a pretty sweet one. Of course, Berserker is just a book that just about brutality, really, isn't it? It's going to be interesting how that makes it onto screen. Well, the third printing sold 16 copies at a 7-day trend plus 624% with a high sale CGC 9.8 pre-sale going for $300. Wow. Number 5 on our list. And of course, I've got to talk about it. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the final episode. Falcon showed up in all his glory wearing his new Captain America outfit, and I was pretty impressed with it. I gotta be honest, you know, to me Steve Rogers is Captain America, and I am reading that he is going to return, but not in that next Captain America movie. So we'll have to see how it plays out. For now, we've got Sam Wilson as Captain America, and the battles that he put on screen, I thought, especially particularly in the air, were fantastic. The book, of course, number 5 on our list is Captain America issue 25 from 2014. This is the first appearance of Sam Wilson as Captain America. It's also the first appearance of a character called the Drain. But like I say, it's all about the Falcon and the Captain America in this one. And it sold 58 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 175% with a CGC 9.8 going for a whopping $600. Oh my days. I only picked this up a couple of weeks ago and I paid just over £4 for my copy. Happy days with that. It's a pretty sweet copy at that. If you know what you're looking for, guys, just get out there. You'll always find goodies, because I've got another one coming up in a minute. Number 4 on our list. I'm going to give myself half a point for this because I've got it held, stashed away. I just spoke about it. Number 4 on our list is the Joker number 2, the first appearance of Bane's daughter, and this is the regular cover, guys. That's pretty much all I can afford. There we go. Like I say, these new DC titles seem to be going up and up and up in price, particularly the Batman-related ones, which is terrible in my opinion. You can get a nice silver or bronze key for that, can't you? You're talking £6 a book. Wow. Well, the first appearance of Vengeance sold 80 copies, had a 7-day trend, a plus 208% with a high sale raw copy going for $25. We're into the big top 3, guys, and I made a hot comic book alert about this one recently. As noted last week, Deadline reported that Joe Cornish is to write and direct Mark Millar's Starlight for 20th Century Studios, and the news helped really sell the standard copy. Here we go, guys. Number 3 on our list is Starlight, issue number 1, and that one comes from Mark Millar and Image Comics. Another book I reckon I have seen at cons in the past. It's in there somewhere, but of course I didn't pick it up at the time because there was no buzz to it. But the book has just sold 38 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 557% with a high sale raw copy going for $40. Sorry, wow! And over here in the UK, I've just seen one listed, I think, at £29.99. Now, number 2 on our list is a bit of Silver Age, and I like this new character coming into the MCU, and that is Contessa Valentino Allegra de Fontaine. And in her own words, she's going to be a lot darker and a lot funnier than Nick Fury. I can see it straight away. I like that little camaraderie she's got with John Walker, her first recruit. And you know what? I think she is perhaps going to be making up the Dark Avengers. I got that feeling. Anyway, number 2 on our list is Strange Tales, issue 159. Yes, I picked this up on the 17th of this month for just over £4. Can you believe that? In Worcester. And it is a pretty solid mid-grade copy. We've got a little chip here and a little spine split that goes up to about there. But besides that, in very nice condition. And like I said, this book, I think, is going to continue to grow. I think Contessa is here for the long haul. Well, the book went nuts. And it sold 62 copies. Had a 7-day trend of plus 395% with a high sale CGC 9.6 going for a whopping $1,985. And just 2 weeks prior to her making her appearance, it went for just $565. Just shows you what an on-screen appearance will do for this book. It's a great book because it's also the first appearance of Jacob Fury, the younger brother of Nick Fury, who later becomes Scorpio and then Kraken. And it's the first appearance of the Gaffer, who is Sidney Levine. It is Jim Steranko's first work with Captain America. Just a fantastic cover. And Strange Tales is one of my favourite series. There's a lot more Strange Tales I know in a shop, and I'm going to pick up some more keys, trust me. And we're into the last number 1, and it is a Dark Horse book from 2020. And this is a surprise number 1 because this issue is trending due to a recall over an error misprint within the issue, where page 12 was printed with a page from issue number 2. And I like recalled books and error books, and a lot of collectors do. And this book is really taken off now. Number 1 on our list is Jenny Zero, issue number 1. Here you go, guys. That is our weekly number 1 this time round. Oh, let's get it back up there for you. Jumping around. Sorry about that. Very amateurish hour. Big finale, wasn't it there? Amateur hour. But there we go. That's our number 1 book. What numbers did Jenny Zero do? Another book that's on my radar now. It sold 95 copies, can you believe? And it had a 7-day trend of plus 504% with a high sale raw copy going for a very nice $43. However, of course, with like everything out there on eBay right now, there's been a flood of copies and sales have now settled to around about $12. That is it. That is our top 20 this time round. And I did probably the worst I have done in weeks. These new indie books are killing me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm giving myself half a point for the Joker because I've got it stashed away. That's it, 5.5 out of 20. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. It means the world to me. Plenty more to come from Dazzie as always. Bye.